What is up, guys? Welcome back. Averett's Adrift. Today we have a slightly different video for you guys. A little bit different than what we normally do. We are going to take our side-by-side all the way from St. Anthony Sand Dunes here to Lakeside Lodge up in Island Park, Idaho. We've done this run a couple times before. It's been a lot of fun. You get a little bit of everything. You kind of get some open desert riding, kind of get up into some quakies, some pine trees, and drop down right to the lodge there on the lake. You do a little paddle boarding, get some drinks out on the patio, grab some dinner. We're excited, so stay tuned for some fun.
Bye.
Oh, and quick side note here, this trail does get super dusty. If you're riding with a group of people, you're gonna want to space your units out quite a bit and kind of stagger back. Obviously, time of year is going to play into this a little bit. It's a little bit more wet and damp in the spring, super dry and dusty in the fall. You're going to have to kind of take that into consideration. We strongly recommend wearing some sort of bandana or neck gaiter up over your mouth and nose. Bring a nice set of goggles. You're going to be super grateful you did, trust me. So we ended up making it to about the halfway point. I think we're gonna stop, get a little bit of picnic lunch in. Kind of just pulled off into the trees, grab some shade, but man, the scenery here is beautiful. From here on out, I think we're pretty much dealing with kind of dense pines like we have here. And yeah, there's kind of some campgrounds kind of tucked off back in here, but man, this is a beautiful ride. Definitely a little more buggy than we remember it being last year, huh?
Yeah, I got killed by grasshoppers.
She absolutely got bombarded. I don't know why. They don't seem to be getting in on my side as much, but...
Sense my fear.
Yes, that is key. You can't let them smell your fear. I think we're about an hour and a half, give or take, to this point here. I think we have about another hour left, roughly, so yeah. It's good stuff. Let's grab some food. I'm hungry.
What?
Peanut butter jelly time. What do you think? How is it?
Delightful.
Quick and dirty. Yep. As you can see, we've got all of our gear here.
I took on that big ass rock.
Tried to get me. Yep. Fun stuff. Get there and maybe do some paddle boarding today. Can't check in until 4, so I think we're going to be there a couple hours early, but worst case scenario, we'll just grab a late lunch and maybe throw the paddle boards out. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's a pretty good section of this trail that is some sort of cattle lease land. There's a pretty good chance you're going to encounter a herd of cattle along the way. You're also going to want to keep an eye out for cow pies in the trail because when you hit them, they go everywhere. After a nearly 3-hour trail ride, we are ready for some food. This place is pretty stellar. They've got sandwiches, burgers, salads, full bar including beer, wine, and seltzers. You really can't go wrong for an on-site restaurant. Their prices were pretty reasonable too. No, we made it. It's good. Went to the little kind of cafe grill. It's a grill. Let's call it a grill. There at the lodge, got a crispy jalapeno burger. It's freaking awesome. Alex ended up getting a flatbread pizza. Pretty cool. So they let us check in a little bit early, which was nice. Taking this side by side. We didn't really know exactly how long it was going to take to get here, so it was really nice of them to let us check in a little bit early. Kitchenette. Looks like we got pretty good size for I think what you need to do. Yeah. Bathroom, shower. This was the only option they had available, was the 2 queen. So I call right bed.
All right.
Alex is feeling sporty. Take the camera.
Why? What does this even?
I don't know.
Alright, so it's just a big creepy room.
A loft there. Children up there? Children that obviously you own, not children you stole.
Yeah. For your safety, no jumping off the ladder. Alright.
I'm out. Let's leave. We got to get out of here. Anyway, we're kind of tired, so I think we're going to kind of chill. Maybe crash out, take a quick nap. We were up kind of late last night just getting everything ready to come. So the plan is to throw the paddle boards out a little bit later, and then should be a pretty fun night. They don't have any live entertainment scheduled, which is kind of a bummer, but we'll see kind of what's going on. So we'll go from there. After getting set up in the cabin, we made our way down to the waterfront. As you can see, not really a whole lot of beach kind of area there. It's pretty rocky, pretty steep. They do have a really nice private dock. They have wave runner rentals. They've got a water trampoline. It's buoyed off, pretty safe to swim, that sort of thing. They've also got a little playground area with slides and bouncy houses and some pretty decent shade. There are picnic tables available as well. The only thing we felt like this place was lacking as far as the outside was concerned was just better seating. Some Adirondack chairs, some benches, some party lights. I don't know. Oh my gosh. We'll break something. So after the nearly 3-hour side-by-side ride, Alex and I were definitely looking to just maximize our chill. We ended up kiboshing paddleboarding. We had a couple drinks out on the front porch, caught the early part of the sunset, and got ready for dinner. We made our way to the grill and had a beautiful dinner out on the patio. Finally made it down to the water. Do a little bit of paddle boarding. Got the boards pumped up. Safety first, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, should be a pretty awesome day. Popped up after a paddle to grab a quick bite to eat here for lunch. What did you end up getting, Alex? Chicken tenders. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. I grabbed another burger because they're freaking good. So this one will be the Western burger, and yeah, super stoked. Weather's really nice. Scenery's pretty awesome, so can't complain. How was your nap? I legit just caught Alex sleeping, like just middle of the day sleeping. Such is the way of night shift workers, right? What do you think?
It's choppy.
It's a little too choppy for paddle boards right now. When we first came out, kind of like mid-morning, it was pretty nice, pretty smooth, but yeah, now it's definitely pretty chopped up with the wind and the boats and the wave runners and whatnot, so kind of just tethered them off to the dock, and I don't know, I think we'll kind of call it. It's definitely not a paddleboarding lake, just for future reference for those of you that are curious, because yeah, there's better out there for sure. But hey, you don't know until you know, right? So, but yeah, it's definitely pretty choppy.
So one of the cool things about a lot of the lakes in Idaho is they kind of have these random docks scattered throughout them. You can paddle over, tether off, and just go for a float and hang out. It's pretty nice, actually.
So I think the consensus definitely is that this is not a paddleboarding lake. It's a little too windy, a little too busy. Definitely some heavy boat traffic, wave runner traffic. I think just like the shape of the lake and kind of how the wind blows every evening, it's gotten pretty choppy. So good to know for next time. Next time I think we'll just stick to the side-by-side, maybe rent one of their wave runners or whatever. But tied up on the dock here, and we're kind of just gonna float and hang out and get a little bit of sun, because right here it's actually kind of the nicest part of the lake. So yeah, kind of a cool feature here that they have the built-in gas pump that makes it really nice. I think we have an 8-gallon tank, burned about a half a tank coming out here. I think our average miles per hour was about 30, give or take. Some sections you do a little bit more, some sections you do a little bit less, but still pretty rad. So yeah, looks like it's $5.39 a gallon. It looks like 91 ethanol free, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, now you know. Not sure if you can hear me over the engine noise, but of note, you've got to insert your card with the magnetic strip going to the left, so facing to the left. I was out there for a little while, couldn't figure it out, went inside, they were super nice, just told me what to do and worked out no problem. So now we're all fueled up and ready to go. We gotta head out a little bit earlier tomorrow We had to board the dogs, and they've got to be picked up by noon. So we figure we'll leave here about 8 o'clock, and that should work out just fine. So we're gonna head to the same grill we went to last night and see what we can do for dinner. We're getting pretty hungry, so that's pretty much the plan.
I'm sorry.
Did you just do a bad thing?
No.
Of course you did.
Never.
She's hungry, obviously. We better go get her some food. Alex heard ABBA.
It's my
It's
jam.
somebody playing
It
ABBA.
is my karaoke songs. Any ABBA song, really.
Which one specifically?
Honey, Honey, or Dancing Queen.
Oh, big. That's cool.
Every time.
What are you gonna get for dinner?
I don't know. Burger. The burger you had at lunch looked really good.
It was really good, actually.
But I know I like it, so.
Yeah. We had steaks last night. They were freaking awesome. Forgot to take the GoPro, so didn't get any of that, but I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what I'm gonna get tonight. All the food's actually been really good this trip. We've been pleasantly surprised. Again, we've done like lunch, day trip stuff up here, but we haven't really stayed up here and had to do essentially, 3 meals a day up here. So yeah, good stuff.
Now, I know this was a little bit different than our usual travel vlogs, but I hope you guys had fun, found it exciting, maybe learned a thing or two about the area. If you like vacationing with us, please like and subscribe as we have plenty of other adventures coming up.